Hello everyone, I say Nawaz. I welcome back you to my YouTube channel Petroleum Universe. So in today's video we are going to discuss the properties of crude oil, under which we are going to see uh, in my previous videos I have explained you regarding these many properties of crude oil, and in today's video as you can see that we are going to discuss about viscosity of a crude oil. Okay, so now let us quickly jump for the definition of crude oil, which is nothing but over here it is written as internal resistance of fluid to flow. Okay, but in a very layman language, if you want to understand, means an opposing force applied to a fluid to stop its movement. Okay, so that particular force is nothing but your viscosity. Okay, so now let us see what is next point. So the viscosity is denoted as mu, like this signal, and it's like this symbol, and its units are poise. Okay, and apart from that, based on pressure, the viscosity of a crude oil is classified into three categories. Okay, so let us see the first one. The first one is nothing but your dead oil viscosity. So as I have even explained you in my previous video, what does dead oil means? Okay, so overall in gas industry, if you want to see the dead oil viscosity means the oil which is under atmospheric pressure or else a system atmospheric pressure and temperature conditions. Okay, so that particular fluid, if that particular fluid, that dead oil fluid's viscosity is said to be an dead oil viscosity. Okay, so the condition for dead oil viscosity is the crude oil must be present at atmospheric pressure and temperature condition. Okay, or else you can say at surface condition. So the next type of oil oil viscosity is nothing but saturated oil viscosity. Okay, so it is defined as it is simple. If your crude oil is if your crude oil is present in the reservoir at saturated conditions, the saturated condition means the temperature of the pressure of a reservoir is at bubble point pressure. Okay, so I have even explained you what does this bubble point means. Bubble point pressure means the pressure at which the first bubble of gas will evolve from oil. Okay, so if crude oil is present at this particular condition in the reservoir, then that oil viscosity is said to be a saturated oil viscosity. Okay, so let us see the next definition, which is nothing but under saturated oil viscosity. Okay, so it is nothing but if your reservoir is present if your reservoir condition is above bubble point pressure, then the crude oil which is present in the reservoir is nothing but your undersaturated crude oil. So the viscosity of that crude oil is said to be an undersaturated oil viscosity. Okay, so I hope you understood this. If not, let us try to understand with this graph. So the initial reservoir pressure is nothing but your 5000 psi, and you can see that I am showing you the relation between oil viscosity and pressure, where I just said you the initial reservoir pressure is 5000, and the saturated and the bubble point pressure is at 3000. So up to this point you can see that the oil viscosity is slightly decreasing. Okay, because as the pressure decreases from this point, the gas from the crude oil will try to evolve from oil, but although the pressure doesn't reach the bubble point, so the viscosity of oil slightly get decreases. Okay, but as the pressure as the bubble point pressure re, so as the pressure of the reservoir reaches the bubble point pressure and decreasing from that, so from that particular region the oil viscosity is increasing. So the only reason why the oil viscosity is increasing after bubble point is because as you can see that if two fluids have different densities, so if two fluids of different densities, then their final density will be an average density, of both. So if you take out the oil, if you take out the oil or gas from each other, means if you take out the less density of fluid from a high density of fluid, then obviously the high density of fluid the high density fluid will get increase, means the density of crude oil will increase. Okay, so over here, after bubble point pressure, the low density fluid, which is nothing but gas, it is getting evolved from oil. So the oil is finally getting its original density back, that is uh, obviously greater than the density at this before undersaturated or before bubble point pressure. Okay, so the region before bubble point pressure is said to be undersaturated reservoir. So at this particular point, or at this particular situation, whatever crude oil is present, so that crude oil's viscosity is said to be an undersaturated crude oil viscosity. Okay, and after bubble point, if you want to consider that, then it will be oversaturated oil viscosity, or you can say as gas cap oil viscosity, because the region below bubble point pressure is considered to be a oversaturated or gas cap zone. Okay, and after that, if you would like to see that, at over here I wrote dead oil. Okay, so what I mean to say is, at this particular point, let us suppose that this is at the surface condition. Okay, so the oil which is present at this particular condition, at this particular point, is said to be an dead oil. So its viscosity is nothing but dead oil's viscosity. Okay, so I hope you understood the oil viscosity variation based on pressure of a reservoir. Okay, so that's an end for today's video. Hope you understood everything. So these are the references what I have used to prepare this presentation. Okay, so if you have any kind of queries, then you can use my email address, which is nothing but nawaz.delta.au.gmail.com. And apart from this, if you like this video, then hit like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel Petroleum Universe, and please press the bell icon to receive a latest notification of my videos. Thank you so much. That's an end. Bye bye.